Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise here on Madden 21. Now, we are well into Season 4 now, past the trade deadline, sitting here at 8-1, and your Jets have been playing very good football. We have the best record in the NFL. Now, triple header episode as we go up against the New England Patriots, as they are now quarterbacked by Gardner Minshew. Coming over from Jacksonville, he signed with them in free agency, and I believe he signed a 3-year deal. They do have a couple of new weapons. They have Auden Tate. They have James Washington, who has been on their team the last couple of years now. And on defense, they didn't really make any big-time moves, so they pretty much remain the same there. They do have Harrison Smith in the secondary now, as let's just get into some quick highlights of this New England Patriots matchup. We faced them 2 times before the end of the season. Now 2nd and 3 this time. Tyree moves to the left side. He's got a man deep. He's going to throw that way. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. Denzel Mims again. This guy is unreal. He is just killing it this year. In year number 4 in his NFL career, he has definitely took that leap. Look at that catch. Look at that throw. That may be the best throw of Chance Tyree's career. Man, that was right on the money. So here on the next possession, though, 13-10 game now. And look at that throw to Matt Ossie, or Devin Ossie, I should say. And he catches that one in the end zone and takes the lead here for the Patriots. As we move on to the third quarter, here is a handoff. This time, Dwayne Lincoln stopped. And I believe that is that Hightower? I'm not really sure. No, it's not. But a loss on that play. So 2nd and goal. They send the pressure again, and it's a sack. And that is Uchi on the sack. He has his first of the game. So 3rd and goal from the 10 now. Rolling to the right side. Tyree just throws on the run, and it's going to be dropped by Denzel. And we do settle for 3 on that drive. So 16-17 game in the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Sony Michel, and he's in. Touchdown Patriots, as they do extend this lead up, and they will probably take an 8-point lead here. But now we move into the later parts of the fourth quarter. Now they're up 31-22. They just keep answering on offense as we send the pressure at Gardner Minshew, and we get to him. Quinnen Williams on the sack. And this is a battle for first place, so it is heated here in this game. 22-34 now, as they do settle for a very long field goal. As here's a throw to the right side. This is Adrian West in the game, and he breaks a tackle and gets to about the 2-yard line. So we line up to go for it here under 2 minutes. 4th and 2, throw to the end zone, caught. Touchdown, and that is Deshaun Purnell. He gets in and brings it back to a 1-score game. So New England does get possession back. We have all 3 timeouts. We want to keep them out of field goal range and keep them away from getting the first down. Handoff on a 2nd and 8. First play, and it's going to be a first down. We burn our first timeout, but that is enough to run out this clock. And the Patriots do come away victorious in this game, 34-29. We outpassed them, but they outran us by a little bit. But they also took the ball away 3 times. Multiple interceptions by Chance Tyree in this one. And the Patriots stay alive in this division. That game could have separated us from the Patriots by at least 3 games. But they actually ended up defeating us at home. Now, Dwayne Lincoln, his yardage hasn't been the same at all since the first couple of games. He had 10 for 44, but Denzel Mims continues his streak, man. He is just amazing. 8 for 120 and a touchdown. He has been killing this year, leading the league pretty much, and he is just on his way to stardom. But we do come away with a loss. Now, in that game, Jamison Crowder was actually shaken up. That's why you saw Adrian West in there in the slot, and he will be missing the next 5 games, so he will pretty much be taken out for the rest of the season, maybe minus the last game or so. He might be back, but unfortunately he's injured, and we will have to have some young guys step up. Upgrades after that game. Von White, the rookie out of Utah. Man, I love Von White. He has great man coverage now at 88. That zone is a really low, but I'm going to play man a lot because I know that he and Levi Wallace have good man coverage. That's the type of coverage we're going to play quite a bit. Now, Denzel Mims gets an upgrade. I upgrade his route running. It doesn't upgrade his overall at all, but I want to be a better route runner with him, and I love what I see, man. This guy is just ascending to another level. He's got great speed and size. I mean, that is just a great combination to have at receiver. Now, next game, we go up against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, fighting for nothing really, to be honest. I mean, they are just trying to recover this season. Once again, I mean, it's between the Patriots and the Jets for probably the third straight year now. They do have Chuck Woods at receiver, who they drafted in the first round a year ago, and he is pretty decent, 79 overall. Obviously not the highest overall guy, but he does contribute quite a bit to that Bills offense. And remember, they signed Jamal Williams in the offseason 2 off seasons ago, and he kind of took over as their lead back, but now it's Zach Moss probably getting the brunt of the carries. So here, let's get into some highlights of this one. Here are the Bills starting out on offense on the first drive. Hand off to Zach Moss. Touchdown. He's in, and he does start out 7-0 here for the Bills, and they take the lead here. As we move on to the second quarter, we have a donut on the scoreboard. Here we are trying to get going. Here's a handoff. Dwayne Lincoln, and a stop by this Bills defensive front. And that is a stop in the backfield. And McKinley is now playing on the Bills. So now 4th and 3. We'll have to go for it. Throw it to left side, and it's caught by Adrian West, who's filling in for Jamison Crowder. Nice catch by him, and he moves the chains. So now we're inside of field goal range now at the 28. Tyree moves to the right side. He's going to buy some time a little bit. The pass rush is getting to him, but he throws at the last second, and it's a touchdown throw on the sideline. His accuracy is getting much better as the season has gone on. That one was a dime of a throw right at the pylon, and it's a 7-7 game here as we move on to the second half. But the Bills do eventually get a field goal on the board. Actually, it looks like a safety, as now we get it now inside of field goal range, down by 2. Tyree from the shotgun throws across the middle, and that's Denzel Mims who goes up and gets it inside the 10-yard line. Now we have goal to go. That's his 1,000th yard of the season. He goes over 1,000 for the first time in his career. So handoff, Dwayne Lincoln at the 7, and look at the C part like that. It's a touchdown. Dwayne Lincoln, his 30th career. That's incredible. In his first 2 years, he has 30 rushing touchdowns. That is just crazy. It's 14-9. So now we're into the fourth quarter. Here is Josh Allen in the pocket. Throws to a wide open man. It's going to be caught. Stephon Diggs, he's in. Touchdown. And the Bills take the lead here in the fourth as the Jets have to come back in this one once again versus a divisional foe. So now here we are, under 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Tyree moves to the right side, buying some time a little bit. He's just going to take off himself, and he will pick up the first down. Gain of about 13. He doesn't really use his legs as much as he did in Season 1. I guess I should say Season 3 here in this series. But he throws across to the right side. This time it's Deshaun Purnell, and he picks up another first. Tyree has multiple interceptions in this one as well. He's been turnover prone the last couple of games. So now at the 16 now, 7 minutes left. Tyree's got options. He throws to the end zone, and it's caught by Mims, but he does not get in. Looks like he just got to the 2. So 1st and goal now here in the shotgun. Tyree throws to the left side, and it's caught. That's Deion Carter Jr. for the touchdown catch. And he gets in, extends this lead to 7 points after the 2-point conversion. And now we had to play some D. So here on a 1st and 10, getting the pressure after Josh Allen. It's a sack. Blake Cashman on the stop. He has his first sack of the game off of a new contract last offseason. He's going to be our future at middle linebacker. So here's Jamal Williams out of the backfield on a 2nd and long, and he gets a lot of that yardage back. He gets to the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 4 this time. Here's Allen in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to. He's taking all day. Still taking all day, and he does not run. It's a sack. Sheldon Richardson, he's had himself a great season since re-signing with the Jets and reuniting with his old team. And we get possession back. They do punt the ball away. Now all we have to do is get a first down. Handoff, Deion Carter, who reaches out, and he barely gets almost a first down. So now they're out of timeouts now. 3rd and 1. A first down will ice it. Handoff, Dwayne Lincoln, and he gets it. He needed one. He got two. That one will seal this game up. We do barely beat the Buffalo Bills. 22-15. We do turn over the ball a couple of times. We need to cut down on that. But the Bills are not successful here at home. Their home fans are not happy. And we come away with a win here. Chance Tyree, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, though. We did force an interception on Josh Allen. Dwayne Lincoln, the touchdowns are there, but the yardage just isn't once again. And I've been getting Deion Carter more heavily involved. He's been getting some carries as well. Adrian West led us in catches, 7 for 90, filling in for Jamison Crowder. A great surprise for that. Denzel Mims has 5 for 92, no touchdown, but he had the yardage. And the other guys didn't really do too much, but we got away with the win. And then Blake Cashman had a sack and an interception in this one. Sheldon Richardson had multiple sacks. In just a very good team win that time on the road in some bad conditions. Those are the type of games you like to come away with a W. Jamal Williams ran for 81 for the Bills. Looks like he may be still the lead back there. I thought Zach Moss would have been because of the age there, but ends up being the overall. Stephon Diggs got a touchdown catch as we do move on with a 9-win season in a 2-loss season, so 9-2. And now we move on to week 13 where we face Dan Settle and the Washington Redskins. But before hopping into that game, we actually have a dev trait upgrade opportunity for Blake Cashman. So remember, we've had a superstar trait middle linebacker for this whole series, to be honest. We had CJ Mosley, who started out as superstar. Blake Cashman is star, and now he has a chance to be superstar. So I'm excited for this game. I am going to play strictly defense on Dan Settle because remember, he did make the Super Bowl in his rookie season. So in season 2, he was in the Super Bowl where he faced Brent Thompson, who was also a rookie, and Thompson came away with the victory. So this Washington football team is very, very good. We will play on defense. They have an explosive offense. They have a 6-5 record as well. And Dan Settle is one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL at 87 overall. Number 7 ranked as far as overall goes. And he is very, very good. I mean, he can do it all. He's not much of a scrambling quarterback. He's more of a pocket passer. Reminds me of a lot of Donovan McNabb, kind of like that. Like, he can run when he needs to, but he's not much of a scrambler himself. They do have a couple of weapons here. Michael Rudnick, who I honestly did not even notice in the draft last season, but he's actually really good, 81 overall, and he's got speed. So they add some speed to their offense. They still have Terry McLaurin. They also have Benny Snell at running back. They have a pretty good offense. So we will play strictly defense in this game, and hopefully our offense comes through for us, and we'll try to get Blake Cashman this upgrade. 2nd and 8, handoff up the middle to Benny Snell, and a stop in the backfield. Quinnen Williams playing for a new contract. So now 3rd and 10 at their own 25. Settle throws a screen pass to Snell. He does get it completed, but there's a flag on the play, and they did not get the first down, so we're probably going to decline this one. And we start out this game 7-0. Our offense comes through for our defense. So after that first punt, here they are back on the drive. Here is Dan Settle, a throw to the sideline, and that's a gain of about 9 yards. So 3rd and 1 this time. Handoff Settle. He tries to give it to Snell again, but it's a stop, and it looks like he's going to be stopped just short. Quinnen Williams was there again. So our offense comes through. It's now 14-0 now as our offense is scoring for us. Here they are on the next possession. Here's a handoff, and it's Snell again. And they keep trying to run the ball, but it looks like it's not working. So 3rd and 2. This time play action fake. Settle throws across the middle, and finally a pass that's caught that time by Terry McLaurin. And he gets to the 48. first down. So handoff Snell. This time trying to get around Blake Cashman, who we need to have at least 2 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, or something like that in that combination. So settle here on a 3rd and 4. Dump off pass. Snell gets hit hard and he puts it on the turf. It's picked up. And that is Sheldon Richardson who recovers it. But C.J. Mosley on the force. How about that hit? He let him catch the ball and just put his helmet on the ball and jarred it loose. And the Jets capitalize on that field position again. It's now 21-0. So now on the next drive, finally a tackle in the backfield. Cashman has 1 sack. He needs 1 more tackle for loss. And he has that dev trade upgrade. So now 3rd and 18. Here's a handoff and a stop by J.P. Holiday on the seal that time. Only a gain of 2 as they punt once again. It's now 31-0, and there is a tackle in the backfield, and that is number 2. Blake Cashman is now a superstar trait, and now we have another superstar player on this defense. It feels good. So 2nd and 14, handoff. Snell follows his blocks. He breaks a couple of tackles, but they are now down 31-0, and they are still running the ball like they are. So 3rd and 1 this time. Here's going to be a handoff. Snell in the backfield, stopped. Frankie Louvu and C.J. Mosley were there, and they will have to punt the ball once again, and that one ends up just being it. I mean, they just got dominating 38-7, and I just wanted those 2 tackles for loss for Blake Cashman. He is now officially a superstar trait player. Just amazing effort by our defense, shutting down that Washington offense, and their game plan was just terrible. They were just running the ball. I'm not sure why they have a superstar quarterback air the ball out. I don't get it, as our offense did really good. Denzel Mims had a touchdown once again, and so did Deshaun Purnell. He went for 85 yards. Mims did. Purnell went for 75, and Adrian West went for 74. I mean, that is an efficient game from our offense, especially our receivers. Then on defense, Blake Cashman had the 2 tackles for loss and a sack. J.P. Holiday, the 3rd-round rookie, had a sack. Quinnen Williams also had a sack. And we get the victory. I like it. Our 10th win of the season. Now, a couple of upgrades. Mekhi Becton, he's going to be demanding a contract next season, so we definitely want to save some cap room for him. We'll have to figure out how we're going to pay these guys, to be honest. We have a lot of money that we're going to have to distribute here. Dwayne Lincoln has an upgrade, and he goes up to 79. You know, he's not the home run hitter, but he will get into the end zone quite a bit. He is very, very good, having a good season. 17 touchdowns for him. He should break 1,000 yards. I hope he will. We'll have to check it out. Denzel Mims, though, he does lead the league in yards and touchdowns. 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns, 67 receptions. What a year he's having. Quinnen Williams leads our team in sacks, 10. Brad Matthews has 6.5. It looks like he's recovering, getting back to the quarterback after a little bit of a down year last year, but I still like the production he's having this year. Blake Cashman has 5. J.P. Holiday, the rookie, who's really taken over for DeAndre Waddle. I kind of like J.P. Holiday a little bit better. And then Levi Wallace leads the NFL in interceptions with 6. So next episode, we will finish the season. I want to get through this season, get to the playoffs already. We're facing the 3-9 Dolphins and a couple of more foes that are pretty good to end the season, so you don't want to miss that one. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though.